Yeah, I
And we
think
are
so.
And we are live! Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh the YouTube page just to see
Yeah.
if we're really on.
Okay. Yeah.
okay. We're
It's
gonna have
okay.
like VMAX here, like
Hello. It's live.
Okay, yeah, we are live because people are responding. Okay, guys, you guys ready? Yeah, I'm gonna start. Like officially start.
yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, it's Malie here. Welcome back to another live show.
Yeah. My YouTube is
1,000
like not
likes. What's the
working.
name?
I think Miles is still lagging behind, right?
What? Am I lagging? You guys can't hear me,
Yeah. Okay.
ke?
You're still
Okay,
lagging.
so we're. Oh really? Alamak.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you want
yeah.
me to hold?
Oh, my
I
cam
we
isn't
can hear you.
on.
We can hear you.
Okay, is my cam on?
Yeah.
I hate
Now
it
it
when
is.
this is problems. No, it is on YouTube. Is it?
Whoever's YouTube is on, please mute it because I can hear it.
Mine's not on. Okay, we're gonna have to like stop kejap.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, technical error. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn my webcam off and then on balik.
Do you want me to host Miles? Like, since I
If
didn't really read either, and then like,
boleh, but do you have the? You guys see me now? Yay! They can see
yeah.
me. Okay. I hope
Okay,
they
never
can
mind.
hear me as well. Okay, I'm just gonna start. So guys, we are gonna discuss about 1,000 Nights. We are supposed to have another 2 people joining us, but Amelia's experiencing some technical error and Anaf, but she'll. So with me today so far we have Carynn.
Hi.
Hi from the Reading Berry, and also Kim from Kimberly H. What's your Twitter again?
Kimberly HMY. I'm just lagging again.
Amelia is also here,
Yeah.
but
Am
I
I like
I
exist
think
there?
she's lagging, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we have like 5 in total today, and
mm-hmm.
I know there's only 4 of us now. Occasionally I'll be taking over Malie because I think she's having
Yeah,
some
because
technical
errors here
issues.
and there. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm Kim and I'm Kay on my People Maniacs and Molly and oh we have Amelia here from Amelia Xavier on Twitter. Say hi.
Good job. I'm gonna watch on my this one. Okay,
Amelia, can you
so
hear us?
guys.
Like um okay, she said hi.
Okay. Okay, guys. We first of all go to general rating opinions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Corinne first.
All right. So you mean like the gist of the whole story, right?
No, just what you thought about it
Okay.
first. Just the
So
reading
I
and
What's
what you.
your
think I actually quite enjoyed this one. It's a bit slow and there's like very, very little plot in my opinion. But somehow it's quite refreshing to read after reading like so many other young adults, and this one is just so poetic.
Mm-hmm.
I think
What did
I'm
you give
gonna
your rating?
maybe 4 out of 5, 3.5 to 4 out of 5. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Do you want to tell us your reading experience?
Okay, I read this during a very hectic week in college, and it sort of calmed me down because of the way it was written. It was not so rushed or anything. It was just very smooth and poetic, and I like reading in between the lines because it's like there's a lot of meaning in one sentence. You get it, yeah. So it's like one of those books where you have to take your time to read.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the patience to take time and read. Like,
It's
I don't have the patience to sit through this book at all. Okay, so anything else you want to say, Carynn?
no, pass it to you.
Okay, so I think a lot of people know that I DNF this book. So if you guys don't know what DNF is, I did not finish this book. I stopped at page 77, and from what I've heard, it only gets good at the last 50 pages, and I feel like I don't have the patience or the time or the effort to actually put into it and go through the entire 300 before getting to the last 50 pages. Um, there are a lot of reasons why, because I think I'll get into that later. And my general rating for this book would be 1/5.
1/5.
Okay, one being as in like okay, it has 1 star because number one, there's like a minimum of 1 star on Goodreads, and so it has to have 1 star. So
Hmm.
I'm giving it 1 star for the cover because it's super
Oh
pretty.
yes, the cover is it's
It
the prettiest
deserves
book on my
1 star
shelf
by
right now.
it deserves 1 star by itself. And I'm actually really pissed that to me the insides of the book does not reflect its beauty on the outside. So it's like this is generally how humans look. They look good outside, but they are mean inside. I mean, like they're not nice inside. So
But only
yeah.
Mm.
what I like the most is like the bookmark, the ribbon bookmark they included.
Yeah, I know,
Like this is like
right?
the best part for me, the ribbon bookmark.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even
Same.
have to get my own bookmark and macam terus
Yeah.
boleh guna je. I like that. And it's
It's
pretty.
like
It's pretty
I'm
nice.
pretty sure nobody lost their bookmarks while reading this.
Yeah, impossible lah.
Like, but the cover is seriously very, very, very pretty. But I actually took a video just to send it to my friend, just to show like
Wow.
how pretty it was.
Nice.
And when you take off the dust jacket, it looks really, really nice with all the gold and the pink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to take it off because it's so pretty. By the way, Kim, did you tell them that you didn't finish it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. For me, I'm rating it a 3.5 out of 5. I can't say that I thoroughly enjoyed it because for me, like only the last few chapters were like really good, and it was just really slow for me, so it's not in my preference. But overall, I reckon if like you're someone who likes write the writing and you want to know another retelling for 1001 Arabian Nights, I think you could read it. But if you are into fast-paced kind of books, I don't think this is the book for you. So yeah,
Like me being an example. I
yeah,
love
like
fast
you like
movies.
fast stuff.
Yeah. It's like, meets action and emotions, and this has nothing.
Yeah, this has very, very,
Nothing.
very little action.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Okay. Can we go to Amelia?
yeah. Amelia.
Hi, am I in there? Hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay, set.
About the book, Amps, because I know you read it in January or February, so it was a while back.
Yes, I read it in January. It's a while back, and I don't really remember like how much I enjoyed it. And I
Mm-hmm.
rewatched my old wrap up video and read my
Good
draft review.
idea.
And yeah,
Nice.
and all I'd like to say about this book is the words, the writing style. I'm so in love with the writing style because, as Karen said it before,
they have like reads between the line. I love that kind of stuff in a book because it challenged my mind when I was like reading it. And this, I just don't know how to like really describe how much I enjoy. I'm not like really in love with this book, but I do read it, and I just love how this
It
book
was
really
written.
describes, yeah, and described as a story about story and the words, and it's
Mm.
incredibly like well written, and I don't know, it's just like kudos to the author for writing such a like really eccentric way and
Mm.
grips my really my interest when I'm reading this book.
Okay, that's really another or 1,001 Arabian Nights.
I've yet to read that.
Oh,
For
you
me,
haven't
Yeah.
yet.
I haven't read that one
Okay. I
also.
think you should read it.
Yeah, because the second book is out now, and I'm just like waiting for my semester break so that I can read books more.
I think,
I'm on semester break.
yeah.
My
I
semester
think
break is like 3 days.
Yeah,
Kim, you also did not finish The Wrath and the
I'm
Dawn, right?
No, I did
Is
not. I
it?
think like honestly, I think Wrath and the Dawn has more potential than this book because I only think I didn't finish it because I read it at the wrong time. Like I was quite busy.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one I'm reading it when I'm free and like I still just really like it all. So
Okay, yeah.
because
But
I think right, like I think that the author kind of like spent too much of a time trying to weave together like beautiful words just to make her writing seem fancy and like
Yeah.
articulate.
which one? This book or The
uh,
Wrath and the Dawn?
Okay, yes, no, A Thousand Nights,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
okay.
like it leaves the plot a bit like it is plot flat and
Mhm.
uninteresting because she's so focused on making her words beautiful and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a
That's
bit
why
lack of
everybody is
action
saying,
in this book.
yeah, that's why everybody is saying her writing is beautiful. Like everybody says that,
Action.
and nobody says anything else about the plot. I mean, they say like
Yeah.
it's bad, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
a bit
understand.
slow. It's a bit slow because she wants to like really focus on everything with the
Mm,
narrator, and it just makes the storyline flow a bit slow.
yeah.
And when it lacks in action, it's already like deepens the interest of other people, and I really get that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's good. Okay, so personally, because I have read The Wrath and the Dawn, I would prefer The Wrath and the Dawn overall. I don't know about you guys, but I guess this is the retelling of the original tale. So if you enjoy like the general original story, I reckon that you might like this version because this is very interesting. So now I'm gonna pass on to Carynn to sort of generally tell us what was this book actually about.
All right, so this book
So
is about a king, Low Malkin. I don't know, I butcher names all the time. So he
that is yeah.
goes to every village and marries someone. He takes a wife from every single village and he kills them off later. Like the the wives you hear, they tell the story about like how none of them survive almost like no they don't survive for like more than 2 nights or something like that.
Mm,
So Lo Malkin goes to our main character's village, and then she sort of pretties herself up so her sister wouldn't get chosen as the wife. She basically sacrifices herself
mm-hmm,
as the wife, and then she just tries to survive the nights with the king. So that's the whole gist of it.
mm-hmm.
And I think it's set. It's yeah, as you can say, as you said, it's a retelling. But I feel like it's not so much of a retelling. It's more like inspired by 1001 Nights.
I have
Mm-hmm.
not read the original tale, but I can see a lot of similarities with The Wrath and the Dawn, at least like the first third of the book, I think. It's very, very similar. So
I think they have like identical premises and foundation,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
overall, I think
yeah.
they're really different books.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay, so that's generally what the book was about. let's talk about some non-spoilery stuff. For
Um,
quite slow, and as some people described it as painfully slow. But to those who read the book throughout, what did you think about the plot overall? Especially at the end, because I know in the end it was really a lot was happening at the end, right?
Mhm.
Amelia, do you wanna give your opinion first?
About the plot, is it?
yeah.
For me, it's the same as 101,000 Nights, 101 Arabian Nights, because I've read it when I was like 14 in my school. It's same. The world is not exactly the same as the original story, and it's also a lack of action, as I said before. But I think I really love the narrator, which is the girl, because she's like imaginative and really independent in her own way. Like she's really selfless too, because she wants to rescue her sister by getting plot because they don't have that many. But I think like if any one of you enjoy the Wrath of the Dawn or the original story, you should pick this book up because it just opened up your eyes to like another type of story which took the Arabian Nights as an inspiration, as Carynn said. And yeah, that's all I think about this. And I rate it around 4, I think.
Oh,
Four
it's pretty
star.
high. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. Because this is
Okay.
the first Arabian Nights retelling I read, and I think I'm going to pick the Wrath of the Dawn after this.
Yes, you should. You should. Especially because the second book is
Different.
out, and I should be getting my copy
Yeah.
someday, but I'm quite excited for that.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Carynn, what did you think about?
Oh, I
What?
can't. What?
Yeah,
You froze right there.
I think like she meant, what did you think about the plot?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. For me, it's like 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 I said before, the plot it's there's very little plot, there's very little action, and but I sort of liked how it flowed because it emphasized a lot on who the main character is, like the woman she is, and how she views men, and during the I wouldn't say that it's my favorite plot out of all time because there's very little twists and turns. It's just like it's just there. It's just quite
Yeah.
flat, right? But the
Yeah.
writing is good. I really like the writing.
Okay, nice. For me, I thought that, like everyone said, it's very slow, but a couple of one big plot twist that I was just like, whoa, what's happening? And that was when I was like really into the story. But I also think that the author could have done so much more, even after the book ended. Like,
Yes.
okay, something happens, the end happens, but the book would didn't seem
Just
complete for me. It could have
Yeah.
had more, yeah, especially in terms of
it's not
romance, because
closure.
yeah, romance was really lacking in this book. I thought it was gonna be a romance, especially because of the cover, right? It's like so pretty and
Yeah, also when they
romantic.
said it here, right? They said if she can only stop her heart from falling for a monster first, but there was no.
Yeah, yeah, but she didn't actually like fall for the monster, or like there was not much romance inside at all. And actually at the end it had potential to have those romantic like parts, but the author just stopped there and like didn't continue it. And for me, like
That
I
was
had a bit of a
right.
problem with that because I already didn't read that much and it could have saved it, but she didn't. Yeah, so plot wise, ending there's way too space earlier. Okay, so okay, finishing about the plot. What about the characters? Because if you guys noticed, only like one person was named in this entire book. it was Low Melkin. The main character didn't actually have a name, was, and also with her family. So I think Carynn had a bit of ideas of why this was happening, right? Can you explain about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've read somewhere that the reason why like none of them are named is because it's a story about the anonymous, the ones that are looked over. So that's why like if you notice, she just uses my sister, my brother, and nobody had a name except for Lo Malkin. So it's a
Yeah.
story about the overlooked, about the people you generally don't look at, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it's quite a powerful message. I think the story tells a it's like it has a very very powerful message if you take your time and look into it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But if she's the main character, right? I felt like she at least should have been named because she's the main character and she wouldn't be overlooked. So I thought like not naming the main character seems kind of like unnecessary a bit lah.
Mm. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
I think it
Mm-hmm.
was unique that she wasn't named, but because we're not used to it, then
It's
it
uncomfortable.
yeah, yeah. But like Corinne said, like in the end, it had this powerful message. I thought the final chapter was actually really good. It was really good. It had the whole wrap up of why was nobody named and why
Mm.
did we not really get romance inside it and things like that. So the last chapter was actually really good and empowering. But I guess that I could understand why some people like it, and that last chapter might have been why it wrapped it all up nicely. But yeah, with the characters, I couldn't feel connected to the main character at all, and it was a little bit frustrating because it was written in a first-person perspective. Yes, I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
this right.
Mhm.
But even when it was doing that, it was still kind of flat, and I couldn't feel connected to the character.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I didn't really appreciate about the writing, and because it didn't allow me to feel connected to the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure where Amelia went, and Anaf is still not here.
It's like
So
issues as well.
yeah. Okay, it's okay. We'll just continue. Kim, do you want to talk about the characters?
I felt like I don't care. I don't like my characters. I don't like to feel anything. No, I don't like that. I don't feel anything. So
Okay.
it felt like emotionless and like the more I read, if I put like if I made myself continue reading it, it would be more like a chore to finish it than to actually enjoy the
Yeah,
book because
yeah,
I want to.
yeah,
And
true.
like I cannot really say much for the
Um,
character stuff. I just couldn't. I
okay.
couldn't feel her basically. So
I gotta mention that there's like 2 to 3 chapters from the book that's from the perspective of Lo Melkin, and there's actually a plot twist there somewhere, but
Yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
really say it. But those chapters were actually quite interesting, and honestly, I liked those perspectives more than the main characters, which was a shame because it was only like 3 chapters. But that character was actually pretty good, but there should have been more of it because he was such an interesting character, even though he was evil and killing brides and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Ems, you are back.
Yeah, I'm back. Suddenly
Yay.
apparated in here.
Ooh, magic. What did you think about the characters, especially like Lo Melkin?
He's an
Or you can talk
interesting
about the hero.
character.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I really love reading about him, and I just can't get enough. And after the book is finished, I just like, I want another book about Lo Melkin, all about
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Lo Melkin is a
Because
really nice character.
I feel like they should have a
because we
novella.
don't really get enough of it because the narrator always keeps in story of enough of Lo Melkin as a character, and I just wish that we have another book like told from his point of view. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too. I
I'm
think that
okay
would be
with that too.
more interesting to be honest, because he had like a dilemma and things like that, right? So
Yeah.
that was more interesting and engaging. Okay. And lastly, just quickly, let's talk about. Tapi I think we already talked about it. The writing. Do you think we need to talk about it again or nah?
Mm,
If you want
Yeah.
to.
I mean, generally it had beautiful writing, but
yeah.
at the same time, for me, it didn't save it because I couldn't. It didn't allow me to feel connected to the characters.
Yes.
I feel
Yeah.
like okay. This book is a YA, right?
Supposed to be
Yeah,
because
I wouldn't
I feel like
put
it
it as
shouldn't be
YA.
rated. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be classified as a YA because from when you think of YA, it's like you expect a level of easy read from it, like a certain level of easy read, and like those maybe are different ages, like who pick up this book, maybe kind of like put off a bit by the complexity and the pace of the book,
Mm.
just
Yeah, I
because it's
agree with you.
classified as YA.
but at the same time,
I mean, like, I'm not saying that their teenagers are dumb or whatever, or they cannot like understand, like,
novel.
or cannot comprehend like this book or appreciate it or whatever. I'm just saying that you know
It's a
it
different
shouldn't be
voice.
classified. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Because it's for us, it's already hard. And what about them?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's true.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so guys, I think we are done with the non-spoilery parts. So hopefully those who have not read, who have not finished, you might, this might help you decide whether you want to read it or not read it. But generally, we have mixed reviews. There are some who really liked it. There are some who didn't really like it. So in conclusion, you sort of have to read it yourself to find out whether you would like it or not.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're gonna go on to the spoiler discussion after this. So, if you have not read it or you have not finished and you still want to continue, do not keep watching. And thank you so much for staying with us the whole time through all the technical difficulties and stuff. And we'll see you
Yes.
next time. Bye, non-spoiler people.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Alright.
Shahira's gonna stay even with spoilers. Yay! Thank you for saying, Shahira. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about spoilers. First of all, we're gonna be talking about the whole magic happening inside the book because what happens is when the girl leaves her village to follow the king back, if I'm not mistaken, her sister sort of built a shrine for her to worship her as
Yeah.
like a small god, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. Yeah, so what happens then is she starts having powers. And when she starts having powers, I think it sort of helps her to stay alive along with her storytelling.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
I
something
think
like
it's
that.
something like her own powers are fighting low Malkins. That's why she didn't die.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
With the
yeah.
copper fire jumping here and there. Yeah, that's why she survived the nights when the other girls didn't.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but what did you guys think about that whole power magic thing? Oh, Anaf is here. I'm just waiting for her video to appear.
And I thought it was quite interesting actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think like the whole system of how because the women are praying, that's why she's so powerful. It's quite interesting. It's like compared to other books where they were born with powers or it's already within them. This one was because of other people that she has the powers. So let's say that if they stop praying, if they stop
Yeah.
like telling stories about their small god, she would actually probably lose her powers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pause sekejap because Anaf is finally here. Hi, Anaf. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yay. So it's okay, even though you're a bit late, you're still here. We wanna. It's okay. We
Never.
wanna ask you quickly. What
Okay.
did you rate the book? And generally, did you like it or did you not really like it?
Well, I rate the book for 4.5, and I really love it.
Ooh,
And
nice.
I really love the writing itself, and it's really poetic. And macam Carynn pernah cakap dalam group hari tu, it's not your typical YA. And I really love it lah.
So 4.5, huh? I think that's the
Yeah.
highest out of all of us.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry.
Sorry?
I think I'm the lowest.
Fair, Kim, because you didn't even finish it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, enough. So back to our talking about having powers and magic. Okay, so we talked about the girl having her powers created by people worshipping and praying for her, right? What about Lo Melkin's power, the demon within him? What was actually his power? I personally didn't really get it. Did any of you get it? And could you explain it? Anyone except for Kim?
I think actually Lo Malkin, based on those the small chapters you have, it's in the demon
Yes.
in the demon's point of views, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a name for this thing, but I can't remember what the name for is. It's like he was possessed, and
Yes.
that was exactly what happened. He was possessed by another spirit, and the powers basically, I think he can influence people the same way that our main character actually influenced some of the women in the sewing room. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, something like that. Like it's not like your elements power sort of thing. It's more like he can change people's thinking and influence them.
So that's why like they were balanced for each other.
That's why the nobody is like rebelling against the king, because he's actually doing an okay job at ruling the kingdom, because he has all these people who he sort of manipulates to trust him.
Okay, that makes sense now. Because I was thinking, like, why is everybody like accepting someone taking a girl from every village and
But you know that guy, the stone carver,
yeah.
the guard of the river, that one that carves stone, he says that he's not okay with it.
Yeah, he has actually been influenced by the king himself. Like the Low Malkin is actually making him carve stones over and over again whenever he something like that.
I think
That's what I got.
Lo Melkin has the power to make people do things, but they still can sort of, they still have their own conscience, you know, to know where they like it or not. Yeah.
I don't think they're aware that he's a manipulator.
Oh, I think they are, but I'm not sure.
Really?
But like, okay, but whatever lah. Like, okay, so with that, right, all the magic and power from the small gods thing, leading to the next discussion about the ending. So, okay, basically what happens is, while she's at the castle, her father and her brothers come to the castle to tell the king that they want to bring the girl to her, and she goes with them. Now it's not a wedding. It's not just a wedding. They are actually preparing for war to go against Lo Melkin and stop him from, killing more girls. And honestly, that was like a big plot twist that I did not expect.
Yeah,
and I was just like, whoa, this is going somewhere. Yeah. What did you guys think about that plot twist?
I didn't expect that also. I didn't expect that there was gonna be a war. I thought like, okay, maybe she goes and actually have a wedding instead. You see like so many people there, and then she sort of realizes that something is off already as soon as she walks inside along, and then she had the king's wife with her as well, which I thought they were pretty brave actually, the woman in this book.
So was she like dressed for a wedding?
The sister was actually dressed for a wedding. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she was dressed for a wedding. They all thought they were going to a wedding, but they were having a war instead. Like the main character didn't know at all until she reached there, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on now?"
Okay. So, okay.
Is Malie
itself? people thing comes and attacks them without them expecting it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of gruesome. What did you guys think about that? Anaf, what did you think
What? I'm sorry.
about the part where suddenly Low Melkin and the demon things come and attack the village?
Oh, well, honestly, I didn't expect that at all. I was thinking yang macam diorang stay dekat castle or something and then the girl tu datang balik dekat his castle kan. So then tiba-tiba, okay. Macam you cakap tadi, that's the plot twist yang I langsung tak expect. But it's great lah sebenarnya macam. Oh. I'm stuck.
Oh, no, it's okay. You're still talking.
Oh, okay. Sekejap, dah masuk plot spoiler ke? Because
Yeah,
We're in the spoilers.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what happened that bila masa yang that thing happened and then so I'm really sorry, I didn't know how to explain things sebenarnya.
It's okay.
okay.
Kalau you nak cakap Amelia pun tak apa je. Okay. Collect your thoughts first. We'll go to another person first and go back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Amelia, what did you think about the part where the war starts to happen? Kejap. I'm not sure if that is.
Yeah, I think she's not here.
Okay, tak apa-apa. Carynn, or did you already talk about it?
I
Can't remember.
sort of spoke about it already.
Yeah, okay. Jump.
Malie, you can share your thoughts.
Oh, okay. Sorry? What did you say?
You can share your thoughts on it.
Okay. I thought it was kind of brutal. I think it was kind of descriptive the way they were saying where kids were burning and like these creatures were coming out of the girl, and that was kind of confusing. Honestly, I was so confused with the war, but kind of shocked at the same time. It's like after the whole book not really having bam, you know, confusing for me. Yeah. Amelia,
Was it
can
like Was it like Game of Thrones kind of gruesome?
Kinda, because it said like kids were burning. Good, that's like so scary. Yeah. Especially like her brother's kids were burning. Oh, I cannot.
Like, did a lot of people die?
Yeah, a lot of people in the village died.
But nobody important died.
No, I don't think so.
That's so sad. Someone could die.
Like
her powers eventually
managed to save most of them.
Inside of Low Melkin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so eventually the demon died and Low Melkin is Low Melkin again.
Yes.
Yeah.
She said that she used up all her powers, I think. During the battle, because she had to, it was like one versus all of Low Malkin's army, so she had to conjure up like all these magical beings to help her, and then to save others as well. So she was just like spilling her powers everywhere.
Yeah. So then eventually her powers anymore.
Yeah.
And then like she got married to the king, right?
They remain married. Yeah. She got married in the end.
She got married again because they weren't really married before.
It actually says here. It says marry me again if you will.
No, yeah. That's so random. But this is the thing. The romance, could have started there and could have been elaborated, because I really wanted a bit of romance from this book, and it wasn't there, and that could have been the starting point.
Yes.
For me,
I agree. The one thing I like is the relationship between her and the sister and the mother as well.
Yes.
It was very strong. Very
Yeah.
genuine.
I was okay with that, but what I liked more was her relationship with her brothers and her dad.
Mm.
You know, when they came to visit her. I don't know. I really liked the scenes. The brothers were just so cute. How pretty.
Yes. It looks like they love her so much and will do anything for her.
So
like
much could
him.
have been built up upon that, or we could have had more scenes to let us feel more attached to her and her family. But she just like didn't elaborate about on it. You know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
that's
have I would have liked seeing more of the brothers because from those little snippets that we get, they seem like a fun
Mm.
gang to read about.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Knowing this book and the whole original tale, it's about other tales being told inside the story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about the tales in this book? Let's go with um Anna first.
Malie, you
Yeah, it's breaking up again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Talk about what you thought about the stories inside the story.
oh well actually it was wonderful when she talked about her sister and her family. I was macam really cute how the relationship can their bonding and then they treated pasal
Mm-hmm.
all the stories yang her father cerita dekat dia, and then I really love the story about the birds yang at the mountain tu when she fell in the spinning room, and then suddenly like boom, the story came alive when Lomalkin kena attack dengan the birds. So I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
Yeah,
And how
that was
It's a
suddenly
coincidence.
yes. I don't think it was a coincidence. I think that it was a part
Yeah.
of power, right?
Yep.
yeah. It was part of her powers, but she didn't know it that
Yes,
time.
yes. And then
Yeah.
another thing yang she saw the gold when the gold
Yeah.
cloth, kan? She dreamt about it, right?
she breaks it.
Yeah. She did. And it just like anything she was thinking about, it appeared, and she was
Yes.
like really
Mm.
shocked at the time.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. Even
Did she break up again?
the when your husband
Uh,
dreamt about it.
Malie, you're breaking up again.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Hello.
I thought
Okay, you're
I
back.
managed to read like 2 or 3 of her stories, but mostly it was like about his sister.
Yeah.
And it's a bit too short though. It's like 1 minute she's telling the story, and then the next page, oh, it's morning.
Yes.
And I'm just like, okay. I
My
thought,
favorite story. I don't know if you guys remember. It's the one where it was about her ancestors, about the goat.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
it was about the goat or something. But
Yeah.
eventually, at the end of the story, she was so fascinated by how that one thing led to her own birth and her relationship with his sisters and everything. I don't know. That one was made for all the small things that has happened and led to that moment. Yeah, that was cool. I have to credit the book for that one. Yeah.
that was really cool. That sounds really cool. Like I wish like I knew which part was stories, and then like I just read the books.
You go finish it, kid. Just force yourself to finish it.
How about
Me
you go and
too.
listen to the audiobook of the book if you don't want to like read it again? Just maybe that type of like reading will capture your interest.
I should try it. Might be better.
Yeah. Because
I'll give you the.
if,
Ala.
if whenever I like really cannot like force myself to continue the book, I just like listen to the audiobook.
Hmm.
So it led to my guilt. Did not force myself to finish it. So if you want,
I should,
so I recommend you to listen to the audiobook. I think it's interesting. I heard my friend talk about it like last 2 months.
okay. Yeah, I might try it.
Is the narrator
What?
nice, Amelia?
Yeah, just I just don't like girl narrator like general because I found their voice like a bit annoying.
Who, the
If,
narrator of
if
the
they
book?
if they like really try to imitate the guy's
Okay.
kind of voice, I just like no. But
Uh,
I like if I want to
yeah.
really experience the book, I just will like let it go and just listen to it.
Yeah.
Like the Throne of Glass series, yeah, I read the book because I like so lazy to reread the first two books, and yeah, sometimes the narrator is a bit annoying, but I just like listen to it.
Dengar.
For
Yeah.
me, it's almost the
Yeah,
same because if I don't like the narrator, then it's almost
Okay,
like
true.
an
True also.
I would
Ikut
just
preference
stop.
lah.
yeah,
Yeah. Jajab,
Because I think
Amelia.
yeah.
Uh, you haven't answered which short story did you like inside the story?
I like the one that Anaf mentioned, the bird scene, which she talked about the bird and she like some kind of like Carynn something, and then it suddenly become real, and it just like really made me realize that her power can extend to her world alone, and I don't know, it's just mesmerizing when you read in that scene and you suddenly realize that she got a power, not only Leo Malkin with a demon in him, but she, like a normal human being, have power with words, and it's just really beautiful.
Yeah. You guys read the last chapter, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it was kind of deep kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What
Hmm.
did you think about it? Okay, Carynn, you can if you want.
All right. Well, I just noticed it, but it says one over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's
Yeah.
like
Is it?
it
Yeah,
says one. It
yeah,
says
yeah.
one.
Oh my
So for me,
God,
it's like
I never.
yeah. For me, it's like when I read this, the ending. If I feel like that I'm listening to a different version already. Like how they say already the story is changing. They changed the monster into a man. They changed her into something that can be used to teach a lesson. I think that this is like a version of a. This is not the original version of a story. I think that's what the author is trying to say, that as stories pass down, people change it to what they like.
Oh.
They manipulate things like they. It's also mentioned there with like with every vowel, some power is lost, some power is gained. So in the end, you get a totally different story. So that's what I think about the ending.
that's cool.
Especially last sentence, I think.
Mhm.
Good job. Something in the last paragraph. It says, "Until then, I will tell you this: the world is made safe by a woman." Good job. Yeah. So much. It was like, and also the last sentence was Al Amia, the common tongue had saved the king. So I think like also what Carynn was saying, it's saying that someone, just like a woman or a common person,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't have to be some special person with like I don't know powers and stuff, but you can still make a difference
And
because in
she's a
this one
common
like
girl.
people had to pray for her. Anna,
Yeah.
were you saying
Uh-huh.
something?
No.
Okay. But what did you think about it?
I baru perasan the chapter.
Oh, you ke? Tak baca ke?
I baca but macam I tak ni sangat pun. I just macam skim through it macam just like tengok
Tak
macam
ada
Ah, okay. I thought it was the nicest chapter out of the whole thing, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. It's
It's
like
like
it's a different narrator, right?
right. It's not the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not. It's a different narrator already.
it is.
I think
Is that like
it's
a
herself.
narrator from a point of view?
Maybe it's the author.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, it says one.
Where's number 2?
Yeah, I
So
didn't
that,
notice that.
like, we can know Lo Melkin's point of view and stuff. Because I really, really liked the demon.
You're breaking up again.
Mm.
Just I lied. It's okay. Never mind.
No, it's okay. Just repeat what you said.
It,
Hello?
hello. Technical difficulties, sorry.
Oh my god, I think Malie is stuck. Okay, so
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think she's gone.
okay,
I don't know, she's
and
slowly coming back.
it's so funny because I can see all you guys talking, but I'm the one who's breaking up.
Oh, you're back,
yeah.
you're back.
I'm back.
Yeah, just repeat what you said.
Okay. No, I was just saying it's funny that I'm hearing all you guys. Oh, she's breaking up, and you can't hear me, but I can hear everyone. But yeah, never mind. Anyway, guys, I think we've sort of reached the end of our discussion. So just like that, let's start with Kim. You can go first.
What am I supposed to do?
Any last words about this book? Anything, I don't know, that you want to say that you didn't get to say before?
Okay, all that I'm saying is if you're it's just that read it with an open mind, like don't expect
Too much.
anything at all. Yeah. Even the last chapter, like even though they said it's like the only part that's interesting and stuff, yeah, maybe, but just don't get your hopes that up high lah. It's probably it's a different kind of retelling that deserves to be read, but
Mm.
if you have patience, then yeah, and you probably might enjoy the literally literary work of it because of the writing and stuff. Like you know how she explained, I'm scared. Something like a butterfly being stuck in a jar or something. And then like
Okay.
I'm just why can't you just say I'm scared? So yeah, that's how the writing is lah basically. So
Okay. Are
yeah.
you
Hmm?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I never heard the question.
Bottom line is just be patient. If you don't have the patience to read slow paced works, I don't recommend this lah, basically. If not, you just have like another DNF book on your list.
finish the book? Are you gonna finish reading it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Okay, what about you, Amelia?
Thing that about this book is we know the name of Lo Melkin himself. That's all. Like no other
Mm.
character. We never know other characters' name,
Yeah.
and it shows me like the power in the name. Like since like if you read a lot of fantasy books, they always say that the power in the name, like Voldemort or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this book just showed that there is a power in the name without telling us all the names of all the characters in the book except Lo
Mm.
I just love that when you reveal someone's name, it will give the power away. And
Got
so
it.
when when the author reveal Lo Melkin name, we get gist of his power. We know his power, but like other characters we know nothing about him. So it's like really intriguing and mysterious, and I think that kept me on going, like reading it
Okay.
until the last. Also, since I guys. Yeah. So thank you for like really encouraging me to post more review on my website.
Yay!
Yay. Thank
Okay.
you for this book. You can fangirl all you want or tell us who you love the most in the book or anything. Because you didn't get to talk much today.
Yeah. Gonna.
Oh, Mika. Okay, sorry. I always thought young Lumelkini, somehow I thought the demons inside him is Darkling's demon.
I feel so bad.
Because he was so cruel. And then, yeah, like I said before, this is not your typical YA book. So it doesn't have that much of romance and action and world building, but somehow it has love in it, but it's not the love between the main protagonist, between the female and the male, between the Lumelkin and the girl, but it's the love between her family, her sister, and then the people, and then also the country itself. Then actually we have yang actually the big one. Macam how Lomelkin itself struggle with the demon inside him, and how the girl find herself and reveal her power. And also the world building pun okay. I just like it, but it just a brief explanation about the country and then the castle. So but overall I really love the book, and I sure kan macam semua untuk baca this book because yeah, it might be slow but it has some it somehow has a lot of information inside it, you know, but we love it.
Would consider reading it?
Yeah.
Would you consider reading it again?
Yes, because I have read the book like
Oh,
twice.
really?
I think I for the sake of the read along.
Aww.
Because the first time I read, I macam tak faham tau cerita ni, and then second time I was, oh okay, this happened, okay, oh it makes sense.
Maybe I can listen to the audio for the second time to like really like pay attention.
Like scan through it again someday, and maybe I will like it better second time around.
Yeah.
Especially after this discussion, and you know, with all these themes coming up.
Yeah.
I would actually read it a second time just so I can pick up on what I think I missed.
Yes.
Nice, yeah. Oh yeah, Carynn, any final thoughts of yours?
I think I like the message saying that you know how she in normal I've read a lot of YA books and that it's always like one person that saves the world, but this one she will be helpless without other people. And then these people are not like powerful people as well. They're like normal kids, normal people sewing, telling tales, praying. They're just all like just so simple people, but yet when they come together, they gave her power to survive and empowered others too, in a sense. So I think I would definitely read it again and try to look analyze more, because I think the author really meant to like show that it really meant to tell us something really powerful, but some of us it just takes a long time to get it because it's so slow actually.
Yeah. I think like this kind of books has to be slow paced, if not like you wouldn't actually appreciate the beautiful writing that she's trying to portray. So yeah. But
It's
I don't
like
really have yeah.
Is Malie still here?
I think so. No, I think she's frozen.
Yeah, she's frozen.
Okay, we should like wait a bit for her to share her thoughts because she hasn't really shared her thoughts overall.
But I think kalau nak baca this book, we have to be like really relaxed. I mean, because we have to take some time to read the book because, like Carynn said, it was really slow. but at the same time macam kalau baca macam really relax and then you eventually will get it what the author trying to say actually. So kalau nak baca buku
Yeah,
ni,
if you like read, you have a lot of stuff.
yes,
You macam tak concentrate and
yeah, and
you
don't rush into the book sebab memang takkan faham kan.
yes. And for me, like
Yes.
for slow people like me, like I need to read like the sentence for 1 or 2 times. It's like a lot of work.
Yes.
So I need to be like really relaxed without thinking anything and dive into a book.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's true. The writing actually reminded me a lot of Night Circus, which I really, really liked.
Oh.
It's very poetic as well, Night Circus, but Night Circus had a little bit more plot than
Yeah.
Night Circus.
Yeah. I really like the Night Circus. Really good.
I haven't read it.
You have to
Never
read
read.
it.
Okay.
Kim, I'm not sure if you were like you didn't really like this
Carynn
time.
said, like she said like it resemble the Night Circus and stuff. Then I'm like, okay, that's another book that I'm not gonna read.
Babe!
So yeah. Is it like really slow as well?
it's quite slow.
Yeah.
But the
anyway,
romance is more there.
guys, I'm gonna be
Gonna be what?
the night you'll be mind blown and you'll go back to the first page. You'll
Okay.
you'll understand when you read it lah, but yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna end the live show, and I'm just gonna say that after you guys play discussion, I feel like I'm going to reread it someday, especially the part yang pasal it's about a lot of people, not just one person. I didn't really realize that before. Yeah, and now I think I'm quite interested to read it again. So yeah, thank you so. You're so great for doing this, honestly. Especially because I know that it's we have mixed reviews, right? Like me and
Yes.
Kim didn't really like it that much, but Anaf freaking loved it, and
I didn't like it at all. It's not. I
a
didn't
really
like
bad.
that.
Okay, fine. Sure. And hopefully we can have another live show again with you guys.
Yay!
Yay! I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be excited to join the next month reading buddies or I don't know, I tak tahu dia panggil apa. Orang kat ni. I tak pernah join tu.
Read along.
And I'm going to join next month. Yeah, read along. So I'm going to join next
Yay.
month. So yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, next
Literally
actually like
time with
next month we don't we might be doing something a little bit different which we will announce later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so thank you guys. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
How do I make it